Welcome, Comets, to This Week on Campus, your weekly webcast of news, events, and sports here at Western Iowa Tech. I'm Chad Phelps.
And I'm Z Fisher. On September 14th, Western Iowa Tech hosted the Show Me the Money conference put on the Iowa Small Business Development Center. The conference was held in the Rocklick Conference Center here on campus. Various speakers addressed the participants regarding small business issues in Iowa. We had an opportunity to talk to a couple of those.
It's just a way for people to find resources to grow and develop their business. I think it's important because the more small businesses and entrepreneurs that we can foster growth, the better. We want to have extra jobs for people, more resources and places for people to go. So I get excited about seeing small businesses grow.
Last Tuesday, Western Iowa Tech hosted an event to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. This event featured music and food based in Hispanic culture outside the Burr Oak Suites for people to enjoy. Reporter Chase Foy asked some of the student RAs more about why the event was being held.
I think it's just important to celebrate culture. Right now it's Hispanic Heritage Month. We're celebrating the amazing snacks that Mexicans have to offer. And it's just something to share, part of my culture to campus.
I would say keeping in mind with this event, kind of just being able to understand that Hispanic Heritage Month does not only focus within like Mexican heritage, just because that is like a common idea or common thought when people think about Hispanic Heritage Month, and kind of just being open to celebrating other cultures apart from just Mexican culture when it comes to Hispanic Heritage Month and learning something new.
Western Iowa Tech Community College will be participating in the 13th annual College Radio Day. College Radio Day is a day of international awareness of college radio stations around the world coming together to celebrate on this unique day. This is a day to listen to cutting-edge radio where all voices are welcome. Western Iowa Tech Comet Radio will be streaming 24 hours straight on October 6th, so tune in for an eclectic mix of music and talk at cometradio.witcc.edu. And when we come back, we'll be taking a look at upcoming events. Stay with us.
Okay, class, turn to chapter 7. Okay, class. Can I have your attention? Turn to chapter 7. Can I have your attention, please?
What are you guys doing? It's college radio, okay? Come on!
Western Iowa Tech Mass Common Department is joining college radio stations around the world to celebrate College Radio Day. Listen to Comet Radio Friday, October 6th for 24 hours midnight to midnight at cometradio.witcc.edu. College Radio Day, where all voices are welcome.
October is AIDS Awareness Month. The Siouxland Community Health Center Team 8 will be presenting important information about HIV, AIDS, and STIs and other Siouxland trends on Thursday, October 5th in the Cargill Auditorium.
October 10th, Western Iowa Tech is giving nursing students the opportunity to find future employers. This event will be from 11 a.m. to 12:15 p.m. in the nursing hallway to the atrium. Make sure to check it out.
Western Iowa Tech Community College will host its first Horses, Hoops, and Heritage event in honor of Hispanic Heritage Month. This event will take place in W108, located on the Sioux City campus from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. Wednesday, October 11th. If you have any questions or would like to participate in the event, contact Lashana Moyle or Karina Perdoza.
Western Iowa Tech's very own Mass Communications Knobs and Faders Club will be hosting karaoke in the Overlook Cafe October 10th through October 12th, so stop by and sing a song or two.
Thursday, October 26th, in room W108 from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m., Safe Place will be here with volunteers and survivors to share their experiences in relation to domestic violence. That's all for upcoming events. We'll be taking a look at the weather next. Stay with us.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving.
I definitely can't drive.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
So, welcome back. So, Chad, what's the weather going to be like today, man?
Well, we're not looking at too bad of a weekend. We're going to have the weekend in the 90s and with a 20% chance precipitation on Saturday with a low hitting 68. Sunday, we're going to still be in the 90s, and it's going to kind of taper off from there. Low of 67 on Sunday. Monday, where it starts to taper off, high 80s, 88, and then a 30% chance of precipitation with a low near 66. Tuesday, we're going to drop way down there with a high of 76 and drop down to 66 in the evening with a 60% chance of precipitation. Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to stay there right in the high 60s with 66 as a high on Wednesday and a 48 as a low on Wednesday with a 50% chance of precipitation. And Thursday, we're going to top out at 67 and a low near 51.
So pretty much going to get eventually cold, like fall weather.
Right, it's going to start getting a little bit cooler. It's going to start hitting that fall temperatures, and this precipitation,
I'm
we
really,
definitely still need it. Yeah,
I'm really hoping for it. I love rain, to be honest.
me absolutely, absolutely, we need it.
Yeah, but we'll come back and talk about sports next.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here.
Wait.
What?
I can't drive.
Why?
I'm high.
Oh.
Welcome back, Comets. So, Chad, how's our team doing this week?
Well, the Comets were back in action this week. We're kicking off with men's soccer. Men's soccer was home at Ruger Field Monday night, playing at Northwestern Raiders, drawing a 7-7 with the Raiders. Women's soccer played in the metro area as they headed over to Olsen Stadium and took on the Morningside Mustangs, coming home 0-3. Women's volleyball was on the road to West Burlington, Iowa, as they took on Southeastern Community College, coming home 0-3. And women's volleyball will be on the road to York, Nebraska on Friday to take on the Panthers at 3 p.m. Women's soccer will be staying in the Siouxland area, heading over to South Sioux City High on Saturday, playing Marshalltown at 1 p.m. And men's soccer will also be playing at South Sioux City High on Saturday, 3:30 p.m. Competitive cheer tryouts are right around the corner. Tryouts will be in the Robert E. Dunker Center starting at 2 p.m. If you have any questions, contact Coach Rachel Miller. That's it for sports. Have a good day, Comics.
So not really doing too well on sports, unfortunately.
But I do have confidence that they will spring back and start bringing home those W's.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I know they're going to definitely do it, for sure. Oh, well, that's all we have for sports. We'll have some campus stops when we come back.
why you're so sad. You've got a roof over your head.
You gotta stop with that depression stuff. That's what white people think.
You alright?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Do you want to talk about it?
You can talk to me if you're feeling sad.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
If you are struggling with studying and need a quiet place to stay, the quiet area in the library is now open. Stop by the front desk and ask about the library hours. Library will be open on Monday through Wednesday from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. On Thursdays and Fridays from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Sundays they will be open from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Want to get in some reps? The Dunker Center says they got you covered. All you need to do is show your card and you'll have access to all the gym equipment you need. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. Sundays it opens at 4 p.m. till 8 p.m. Hours may vary due to sports, so stop by the front desk if you have any questions.
For all those in need of your morning coffee, the Coffee Spot has all sorts of snacks and beverage open on Monday through Thursday from 7:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. and Fridays from 7:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Near the main office, grab a coffee, smoothie, baked goods, or sandwiches to help fuel your day.
And as the cold and flu season approaches, WIT is gearing up for a busy season. To beat the rush, stop by the campus clinic in the Kaiser Building Room A212 for a checkup. Open Monday through Thursday from 8:30 a.m. till 1:30 p.m. You don't need an appointment. Just stop by, show your ID, and they'll get you all checked out. Feel free to check out any of those places on campus. When we come back, we'll have closing remarks.
Information for Western Iowa Tech can be found on their social medias pages. You can find them on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X. Be sure to follow them for more updates.
If you have something you would like to publicize on This Week on Campus, email us at thisweek@witcc.edu. This is a webcast from the Mass Communications program here at Western Iowa Tech Community College in Sioux City, Iowa.
New episodes of This Week on Campus are posted every Friday afternoon. For the latest content from our program, please visit our website, witc.tv, where you can find a direct link to our YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe and have a wonderful day.